My name is H.A. Goodman. I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. And to read all my writing, go to counterpropa.com. Support the site through the Amazon links and the donate button at Counterpropa. And share the petition below. I'm going to say that every segment. It helps everyone, progressives, independents, conservatives, anyone who wants to ensure that a presidential election doesn't lead to the investigation based on highly and moderately confident intelligence of a rival candidate who just happens to win. So Madam Cyberhack was scheduled to win. The scheduling was off. Maybe she could win 4 to 8 years from now. Trump won. The entire Russian hacking narrative is, well, the DNC servers got hacked by Russian hackers. Well, where are the DNC servers? Have they been looked at? No, not by the FBI. And some people have rightfully said, well, the FBI is not going to tell you the truth. Yeah, but you know what? The DNC doesn't want the FBI to have their servers for some reason because the FBI asked for the DNC servers. They said no. Why did they say no? Please sign the petition. Let's find out why. The petition is below. It's 2,300 signatures. I started it like at 10 o'clock last night. March 9th. It's now March 10th. Already 2,300. It's going to be 10,000 by next week. Share it everywhere. Facebook, Twitter, whatever, social media, everywhere. This segment is going to be very interesting. And I focus a lot on this because Bernie Sanders was cheated by a DNC that not only ignored or wants everyone on the left to ignore Bernie Sanders being cheated, but Bernie would have defeated Trump. I have a lot of conservatives who watch the channel, and I'm very, very thankful that you do, and I'm thankful for your support. And I respect and I'll just respectfully disagree with you on who would have won. Bernie Sanders would have won Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. You've heard me say that a million times. The issue with the Russian hacking is the Democratic National Committee and the Democratic establishment should be the first adversary, even before Trump and conservatives or whatever political adversary of people on the left. That's my philosophy. Nancy Pelosi urges FBI directors to debunk Donald Trump's wiretap claim. What Trump did was very interesting. He said that Obama wiretapped him. Okay. He doesn't even have to be 100% correct because almost certainly President Obama didn't say, wiretap incoming President Trump, do this because I command you, FBI Comey. What took place was he was investigated based on no evidence at all, simply because it was part of the overall excuse narrative, Electoral College fake news, Bernie Bros, Jill Stein, the lunatic Keith Olbermann today on Twitter blamed Jill Stein, the person I voted for president, blamed Jill Stein for President Trump winning. The only reason President Trump, or the biggest reason, is that he defeated a candidate who now is even more unpopular than President Trump. She has lower favorability numbers, Hillary Clinton does, than Trump. So to say that anyone else caused Clinton to lose other than herself gets me back to this Russian hacking narrative. I'll read you. Nancy Pelosi urges FBI director to debunk Donald Trump's wiretap claim. The House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi has called on the FBI director to publicly dispute Donald Trump's explosive and so far baseless claim that Barack Obama wiretapped phones in Trump Tower during the 2016 election. His team was under surveillance because of CIA highly confident intelligence, the NSA's moderately confident intelligence, the Director of National Security's zero evidence admission. There's no evidence of collusion, he said, James Clapper, the other day to Chuck Todd. So why was Trump investigated? Only to cover for Hillary's loss, $1.2 billion. Clinton spent and lost and burned $1.2 billion. Pelosi, who was a member of the House Intelligence Committee, said the claim couldn't possibly be true, even though the CIA spied on the Senate a couple years back and wondered whether Trump fully understood the Foreign Service Intelligence Act, which is the law that allows surveillance of foreign powers and their agents with the approval of a secret court, then why wasn't Hillary Clinton or Bill Clinton? Bill Clinton received $1 million from one Middle Eastern nation for his birthday. No wiretap? Clinton received $156 million from 85 donors. No wiretap? Theoretically, I do think that a director of the FBI who knows for a fact that something is mythology but is misleading to the American people should set the record straight. Yes, I do think you should say that publicly. The problem is Nancy Pelosi and most people who are furthering the Russian hacking myth don't understand that if the FBI if James Comey speaks too much about it, then we learn Trump is on tape, the incoming president is on tape, while President Obama is leaving, and it has nothing to do with Obama, it's all covering Hillary Clinton. He's on tape for no reason, no evidence, no direct link, no nothing. The same standard by which, if it were used against Hillary Clinton, she actually would be convicted of many crimes, because we know the Clinton Foundation just stopped its global initiative for no reason. We know the reason. It was because she could no longer provide access to foreign dignitaries and governments. And we know that the Podesta Group lobbied, was a foreign agent for the Russian government, lobbied on behalf of Uranium One. Give me your thoughts below. Share that petition. If anything, we get it high enough to 100,000 signatures, and I think it definitely could easily surpass that. There's more than 100,000 people in the country that want DNC servers to be analyzed or examined by the FBI or by some other government agency. But we get it to 100,000 signatures. It is a national issue. Share with everybody, every social media platform. The petition's below. Give me your thoughts below. Nancy Pelosi wants Comey to say that Trump was never wiretapped. Problem is that if Comey does that, he has to also explain why Trump is almost certainly on tape as the incoming president under President Obama, who is simply covering for Clinton. Give me your thoughts below. Thank you so much for listening.